Welcome to the Deep Dive, your go-to source for cutting through the noise and really understanding what genuinely matters. Today, we're buckling up for a pretty fascinating exploration. We're looking into how technology is, well, fundamentally redefining our time behind the wheel. We're talking about essential gadgets, stuff that isn't just cool, but actually transforming the modern driving experience. Okay, let's unpack this. Think of it as your shortcut to understanding how you can elevate your daily commute, maybe those long road trips, or even just quick errands, making every journey smarter, safer, and, let's face it, undeniably more enjoyable.
What's fascinating here is that we're really moving beyond just simple accessories, you know?
Right.
These are thoughtful innovations. They're meticulously engineered, not just for convenience, but for genuine safety enhancements. And for that peace of mind that's often hard to find in our super connected world.
Peace of mind, yeah, that's a big one.
Each item we'll touch on today, it's designed to tackle a real-world pain point or to really upgrade a core part of your driving life. So our mission for this deep dive, it's basically to pinpoint 10 key innovations, things that offer tangible, impactful changes to how you interact with your vehicle.
Exactly, integrating it all more seamlessly into, well, your digital life.
Precisely.
And we're kicking things off by diving right into how these smart techs are making our drives inherently safer. Seems like the right place to start.
Agreed.
First up, let's talk about the smart HUD display. HUD meaning head-up display. Now, most drivers, myself included, spend those precious milliseconds glancing down, speedometer, navigation.
Yep, constantly.
But imagine if your speed, your turns, even critical warnings were projected right there onto your windshield. Beyond the obvious not looking down benefit, what's the deeper cognitive advantage here? How does this really change things?
Well, it's a profound shift in cognitive load. Really.
Cognitive load.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the human brain, it's constantly processing just a massive amount of information when you're driving.
Sure.
So by putting that vital data directly in your line of sight, the Smart HUD significantly cuts down the mental effort needed to shift focus and then reacclimate back to the road.
Ah, okay. So less mental juggling.
Exactly. It's not just about speed. It's about freeing up your brain power for the more complex stuff. Those dynamic driving decisions, especially in unpredictable traffic, it essentially sort of augments your natural field of vision, makes accessing info almost subconscious.
Fascinating. So it's about making us better, more aware drivers, almost without trying.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, building on that idea, that extra set of eyes, let's turn to something that's evolved dramatically. The AI-powered dash cam.
Oh, yeah, these have come a long way.
Right. We're all familiar with basic dash cams, just recording. But when you add AI to that, here's where it gets really interesting. What exactly are we gaining? What makes these so much more...
This is where you see the leap, from just passive recording to active assistance.
Active assistance. How so?
So when we say AI-powered, we're talking about advanced computer vision algorithms right there in the device.
Okay.
These systems are trained on huge data sets of driving scenarios. So they can do more than just record. They can actively detect, say, potential forward collisions.
Wow.
They can recognize lane departures, sometimes before you even realize you're drifting. And even identify signs of driver fatigue sometimes. It basically transforms into this objective co-pilot.
A co-pilot. I like that.
Yeah, not just documenting incidents after the fact, but offering a real-time, intelligent layer of protection. Plus, you get that unbiased record if anything does happen.
So it's almost like having a watchful guardian that never blinks.
That's a good way to put it.
And speaking of vision, one of the most persistent dangers, those notorious blind spots.
Yeah.
They're just a fundamental challenge in every car design.
Absolutely. Always have been.
That's why the blind spot mirror camera seems like such an elegant, almost simple solution. How does this little addition fundamentally change a driver's perception and maybe confidence, especially merging or changing lanes in busy traffic?
Well, it directly addresses that critical gap in our peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Traditional blind spot mirrors, they give you a wider angle, sure, but they can distort distances.
True.
A small integrated camera, though, it gives you a clear, real-time video feed of that exact blind zone. No distortion.
Okay, so a live feed.
Exactly. It eliminates the guesswork and that slight turn of the head you often need to do. The practical safety game is immediate. It significantly enhances your situational awareness, lets you make quicker, more informed decisions in traffic. It just reduces anxiety and makes those maneuvers feel much more assured.
Yeah, less second-guessing yourself. It's all about proactive safety. And staying on that theme, Let's think about a common roadside headache.
Yeah.
Low or flat tires. Nobody wants to be stranded.
The worst.
Right. That's where the portable tire inflator comes in. It seems like a lifesaver for emergencies. But beyond just that emergency relief, what's the broader value of having one of these handy in your car?
Yeah, and beyond just emergencies, the deeper value of a portable tire inflator lies in consistent tire health and prevention.
Prevention, okay.
While it's absolutely a lifesaver in a pinch, its real power is in maintaining optimal tire pressure regularly, easily.
Right, because most people probably don't check often enough.
Exactly. Most drivers underestimate how quickly tires can lose pressure, and that affects fuel efficiency, tire life, and critically, your car's handling and braking performance.
Huge safety implications there.
For sure. Having one of these means you can quickly top off minor pressure drops yourself right away, safeguarding your journey, your investment, instead of waiting for a major issue. It makes tire maintenance less of a chore, more of an effortless habit.
Makes sense. All right, so we've covered how these gadgets are boosting our safety quite a bit. Now, let's seamlessly shift gears. Let's explore how they make the whole driving experience more enjoyable, more connected, and genuinely hassle-free.
The fun stuff.
Yeah, so anyone who uses their smartphone for navigation, music, calls in the car. You know the frustration of tangled cables.
Oh, I know it well.
The wireless CarPlay and Android Auto adapter feels like such a breath of fresh air. How does this clever little device actually pull off that seamless wireless thing, and what's the real impact on just using it day to day?
It basically acts as a bridge. It uses a mix of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to create a local connection that, well, mimics the wired one.
Ah, clear.
Your car system thinks it's still plugged in, but the data's flying through the air wirelessly.
Okay.
The real impact, it's reducing friction. When you ditch the need to physically plug in your phone every single time you get in the car.
Which can be surprisingly annoying.
Right, you just streamline the whole process. It leads to a less stressful environment and, importantly, lets your attention stay focused on the road, not fumbling with cables or checking if it connected. It makes the tech kind of disappear into the background.
Love that reduction in mental clutter. Every driver can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And once you're wirelessly connected, you probably want your cabin environment to feel just as smooth. That brings us to the wireless car vacuum cleaner.
Ha! Yes.
Seems simple, but how does having a dedicated compact vacuum like this actually contribute to the overall enjoyment, maybe even the perceived value of your car?
Well, a clean car isn't just about looks, it's about creating a more pleasant personal space.
True.
When your space is tidy, it genuinely contributes positively to your mood. It reduces those subtle stressors. A compact, high-suction, cordless vacuum just encourages frequent, quick cleanups.
You actually do it.
Exactly. It prevents grime from building up, makes the interior feel more inviting. It's about maintaining a sense of order and care, which, yeah, can help preserve resale value, but mostly just makes your daily drives nicer.
That makes perfect sense. And speaking of creating a pleasant environment, let's talk about the air inside that clean car. Stale air, dust, weird odors. They can really detract from the experience.
Oh, definitely.
The car air purifier with aroma diffuser offers a dual solution here. What's the sort of science behind mixing purification with a custom scent? How does that elevate things?
This really taps into our deep connection between sensory input and comfort. The purifier part actively filters out microscopic pollutants, dust, allergens, odors, which can get pretty concentrated in a closed car.
Right, you're sealed in.
Then, by adding an aroma diffuser, you're not just cleaning the air, you're personalizing the atmosphere. Scent has such a powerful effect on mood, alertness, relaxation.
Interesting.
This combo transforms the car from just a functional box into a controlled, personalized micro-environment. It can genuinely enhance your well-being on any trip.
Creating a true little sanctuary on wheels. I like that.
Exactly.
And for those cold mornings or maybe long trips where comfort is just paramount, a simple but incredibly effective gadget. The heated seat cushion.
Ah, yes. A classic for a reason.
Seems straightforward, but what's the immediate psychological and physical benefit of having that instant warmth, especially when you hop into a freezing car?
Oh, it's about immediate physical comfort that directly hits our mental state.
How so?
Stepping into a cold car can be Well, jarring, especially first thing in the morning or after a long day. Instant warmth from a heated cushion just alleviates that discomfort. It relaxes muscles, reduces that initial stress of a chilly start.
Takes the edge off.
Totally. This small luxury contributes significantly to a more pleasant journey overall. Makes long drives less fatiguing, makes the car more inviting no matter how cold it is outside.
Nice. Okay, so we've hit safety, we've hit enhanced comfort.
Yeah.
Now let's pivot to smart tech designed specifically for peace of mind, tackling those small but persistent everyday worries.
Good category.
Starting with a really multifunctional device, the smart car charger with tracker. This goes beyond just juice for your phone, right? How does combining fast charging with location tracking in one little unit simplify life and offer that security?
What's fascinating here is the elegant convergence, really. Utility and security in one single, unobtrusive package. We all need to charge our phones, right? So integrating a robust car tracker into that familiar device just means one less gadget to worry about to manage.
True.
It simplifies your digital life by solving two common problems at once, keeping your essential devices powered up and giving you real-time location data for your vehicle.
So like if you forget where you parked in a giant lot.
Exactly. Or if you share your car or park in unfamiliar areas, just knowing exactly where your vehicle is via a simple app offers a huge layer of security and convenience.
That integration is key, solving multiple problems with one thing.
Precisely.
And finally, let's tackle a universal frustration. I think almost everyone has experienced this. The dreaded lost car keys moment.
Ugh. Panic stations.
Totally.
Yeah.
You're rushing out the door and poof, they're gone. The Smart Car Key Finder sounds like it ends that particular panic. What's the core tech there? And how does it so quickly fix that stressful moment?
It's a brilliant use of low-energy Bluetooth technology, basically.
Bluetooth, okay.
You attach a small tracker to your keys, and it communicates with your smartphone, creating this sort of virtual leash.
A leash, okay.
When your keys are out of sight, your phone can ping the tracker. It'll make it beep or buzz or even show you its last known location on a map if it's out of Bluetooth range.
Ah, the last known location is handy.
Very. The genius is just its simplicity and how directly it tackles a significant yet super common daily stressor. It's this tiny piece of tech that prevents just disproportionate amounts of wasted time and anxiety. It gives you back a sense of control in those small, impactful moments.
Absolutely. Ends the frantic searching.
Mm-hmm.
So what does this all mean when we look at these 10 essential gadgets together? It's pretty clear they're doing more than just adding features, right? They're fundamentally transforming the entire car experience, moving us way beyond just basic transportation.
Definitely a transformation.
These innovations from, cutting-edge displays, reducing cognitive load, to intelligent cameras giving active help, wireless connections streamlining our digital lives, and clever fixes for comfort and peace of mind. They're making modern driving more integrated, more intuitive, and ultimately a more human-centric journey for you.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it really signifies an evolution of the vehicle itself.
Yeah, how so?
It's less about the car as just a machine, and more about the car becoming this highly personalized, intelligent, and comfortable extension of your digital life.
And your personal space.
An extension of your life. Yeah. These gadgets aren't just add-ons. They represent a fundamental shift in how we interact with our vehicles, making them more aligned with our modern needs for safety, efficiency, and personal well-being. It's about creating a truly symbiotic relationship between the driver and the technology.
That's a powerful vision, a symbiotic relationship. So as you've heard about all these advancements today, we want to leave you with something to think about. Which of these gadgets would most significantly impact your own daily driving? What's the one thing you heard that made you go, oh, I need that? And maybe looking ahead, what future innovation do you dream of that would truly elevate your time on the road? What does your ideal connected driving experience actually look like? Think about it, and we'll catch you on the next Deep Dive.